Biden leaves today for his holiday family vacation in St. Croix. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court could announce a decision today on whether to let the Trump-era Title 42 policy expire, which restricted immigration because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Our own Alex Prochet is in St. Croix awaiting the president's arrival. Alex, not a bad assignment for you. Judging by the beautiful blue water behind you, seems like it'll be a nice trip for the Bidens as well. What can we expect from the president today?
Hey, Diane. Well, right now, nothing is on his schedule. He's expected to arrive just before 9 p.m. local time. But again, as you mentioned, this is a family vacation. Nothing on the schedule. A lot of my colleagues have pointed out the tough assignment of being here in St. Croix. I feel like that's going to be a theme from the folks back north over the next week or so. But right now, it's going to be pretty quiet. That's what we're expecting for now from the Bidens.
Alex, do you have any idea how cold it is here right now? We're just trying to live vicariously through you. Is all. You know?
Well, it's 82 here, so.
I mean, the shirt's unbuttoned, the sun is shining. You're really rubbing it in. How is this like a working trip for the president at all, or is he just sort of expected to kind of kick back and really focus on the family this week?
Well, we're expecting them to really kind of take this time as a vacation. But one of the things that we know that the White House has said, specifically a purpose of this trip, is the president is going to be talking with his family and deciding about his future in 2024, whether or not he is going to run. That's something we actually heard from White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain. He said that they're going to be talking about it. He expects there will be an announcement shortly after the holidays. According to Ron Klain, he says he expects the decision will be to do it. But again, that's something that the president is going to be discussing with his family, and we'll hear that later on.
Interesting. Regardless, he's got another 2 years ahead of him. So what's the top of his agenda for next year, Alex?
Well, I think the biggest thing, Diane, is, you know, the composition of Congress now is decidedly different. And what does that mean for the Biden agenda going forward? Republicans having a slim majority now in the House. That certainly changes the dynamics for legislation and also, you know, kind of tentpole issues that Democrats have really kind of been pushing.
Now, the Supreme Court could also announce a decision today on whether to let Title 42 expire. So what do we know about that? And is the president expected to weigh in from his vacation if that decision is announced?
Well, Diane, so the White House is hoping that SCOTUS will strike down this bid by 19 states to keep Title 42 in play. Republicans have said that, look, you know, without Title 42, we're expecting a surge of migrants towards the border. Now, Democrats would combat that by saying, look, while we do expect to see a temporary disruption, they also say that authorities at the southern border have been arresting, detaining, and removing migrants at the border more times this past year than ever before in U.S. history, and that's with Title 42 in place. So that is their response to that. But as for whether or not we would hear from Biden on this, I think it's just something we'd have to kind of monitor. But it is you know, possible.
All right, certainly keep an eye on that. Alex Prochet in St. Croix. Enjoy that difficult assignment, Alex. We'll be praying for you that you don't, you know, get too much sunburn or overheat or anything like that. We're very concerned.
Thank you, Diane.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.